Life in 4th Class 2.
Hello and welcome to episode 7 and the final episode of Life in 4th Class 2. Your presenters this week are HM,
Carbohydrates.
Shadow,
Aisha.
And I'm Hannah, their teacher.
And I'm Francisca, their assistant teacher.
This week we'll be talking about school tour, bazaar, sports day, reflecting in 4th class and going into 5th class.
Great. So who's starting?
Me.
Great.
So, we went on our school tour about a week ago now, and we went to a place called Bay Sports in Athlone, and there's this big inflatable water park in the middle of the lake, and there's lots of other activities too, like rafting, and we toasted marshmallows and made a fire. So yeah.
I have a question. How did people get onto the inflatable?
Well, we went on it. People could go on a boat or they could swim over. I swam over with a lot of other people, and yeah.
Yeah, and how did you get onto the inflatable? Was it easy, hard?
Yeah, it was quite hard. They're like things that you could pull up on to make it easier, and yeah.
But you're extra heavy with the life jacket on, aren't you? So it
Yeah,
was
so
really
it's
hard.
harder.
how
And more
deep
fat
was the water?
too, with the thing on. So
What was your question, HM?
How deep was the water?
it wasn't very deep. You could touch the bottom if you jumped into the water, and so it wasn't too deep. It was normal.
And were you scared on the slides, or were they fun slides?
fun.
They were fun.
Were they not
Yeah.
scary?
No.
Guess where this gal's going on Sunday?
No.
Bay Sports in Athlone.
Also,
You're not? Are you as well?
no.
No. I'm going with my friends.
Oh, you're going to Lidl.
No, I'm going to Bay Sports in Athlone. Let's move on. Great. So, is there anything else you want to talk about the school tour?
Well,
What was your favorite school tour in all your school time?
probably this one. This one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Well, Shadow wasn't
Yeah.
there, so
Oh, of course. Poor Shadow. You missed
No.
out on it. Oh, but maybe you could go because they're open all summer, so maybe you get another chance to go.
I'm not going to because I'm going to be in Netherlands.
That's true. You're moving, aren't you? Okay.
moving.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, let's carry on.
Yeah, now I'm going to be talking about the bazaar. This week was One World Week and we had the bazaar. The bazaar is like where people's parents from different countries come and they set up a stall and have like different foods and things.
Shadow?
What were all of your favorite food?
Great question.
Well, my favorite stall was probably the American one, and my favorite foods on it was the bagels and the cookies.
My favorite stall was the Japanese stall because they had sushi and they had like really nice chicken. So
And my favorite was the Japanese and the Chinese and the Russian.
My favorite stall was the Poland stall, and I liked the cookies.
They were yummy.
Yeah.
Do any of you, can I ask, do any of you have ties to different countries? Was your country represented if you do?
yeah, Australia for
for-
me.
Russia
Russia for you?
and Poland.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing Poland, but I was
Well,
doing
I wasn't able to set up a stall, but my dad's from England.
Okay.
So I'm half English.
Okay, and there was a stall there, wasn't there?
No,
Oh, there wasn't?
no, it wasn't there, but yeah,
Oh.
my dad was working.
Oh, your dad was, but I think there were other families there, weren't
Yeah.
there? Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
And going on to sports day, at the very beginning of sports day, we had a dance competition. So it was really tiring, but lots of people were dancing, lots of people were just in a bunch talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was not me.
Yeah. And then after that we went to to the pitch beside us. Not this year, not to Dangan. I don't know why. And then we were doing tug of war. Yeah, and then
I won.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Well, the girls won, so basically.
So therefore I won. Thank you, Aisha. Carry on.
That's because Francesca was talking you,
Okay.
There was like 15 girls.
Carry on.
including Francesca. And then after that we had a sack war. It was just a race with sacks. People were going to one corner, going back, and then clapping each other's hands. And me and the Carbohydrate and then someone else, we won 2 times
Super.
in a row. Yeah, and then are there any questions here?
Carbohydrate. has a
Carbohydrate?
question.
How long was the sack race, and also did you do sprints?
Yeah, we did the sprints on the very end. We had to do them twice because there was a mistake that someone did the race but they weren't supposed to.
Sure, but we fixed it and we did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing that did in sports day?
Yeah, my favorite was the heats. Carbohydrates was,
Sprints.
and then HM was,
Was a 3-legged race.
and then
The heats.
okay, yeah.
And there were some medals brought home at this very table, wasn't there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Carbohydrates. How did you get on?
Sounds so weird. I did well.
You did, didn't you? A gold, I think, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Aisha?
Bronze.
Bronze, fantastic. Shad, did you?
Silver.
Silver. Yeah, wow. No, okay. Well done. You should be very proud of yourselves.
Yeah, and then we were doing capture the flag. I was just tumbling the whole way to the other side and took the flag and ran off. I did it to halfway, and 2 of their people who came in, and they were just all just lying down there on their side, and they just walked past me, and then I got up and started running and took the flag and ran back.
And did it work?
Yes.
Well done.
We will be reflecting on 4th class and going into 5th class. I'm 4th class. In 4th class, we did a lot of fun things, and HM. What was your favorite? What was your favorite thing of 4th class?
Well, my favorite thing, I don't know. I think, say my 3 favorite subjects were probably art, PE, and then handwriting, because they were already easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So for me this year in 4th class, it was kind of boring. We didn't do
Excuse me.
no boring. Yeah, that's true. And then that's true. And the only fun bits were when we were allowed to do shared lunch and we were watching a movie all day and the sports.
We had a
day.
lot of fun things. It
Thank
wasn't
you,
boring.
Aisha. He's teasing. You're teasing.
No, it's true. It's actually true about all the work you've done all this year.
Well, you've worked very hard, and you should be proud of
My
yourselves.
favorite
I'm not.
this year was the Irish.
Yeah,
My
you've worked
favourite
hard.
this year was probably the school tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any particular subject areas that you think you worked hard in?
Handwriting.
Handwriting. Shadow, do you think any particular subject area that you worked hard on?
No, not yet. No, I'm thinking. I just wait a second. I'll tell you in a second. Just pass on to Ash.
And it's nice to reflect, isn't it? But you guys are now on the very edge of starting in 5th class. You've got a summer, and then when you come back, you'll be in 5th class. So what do you think that's going to be like?
I think it's going to be
Nervous.
fun, And a new beginning.
Yeah, new beginning, absolutely.
Nervous.
Yeah, because you've got a big change, don't you, Shadow? Because you actually won't be in 5th class in our school, will you?
Yeah, I will be and I'll start straight away once I get to Netherlands.
Yeah.
I'm starting school straight away.
Right, yeah. How do you feel about that?
Nervous, tired, bored.
But you know what? You're going to be fine, aren't you? You will be. HM, what do you think it's going to be like in 5th class?
Well, I don't know. I think it'll just be like 4th class, just harder.
Maybe. Yeah. And carbohydrates, how are you feeling about 5th class?
Excited a little bit,
Of course.
and not really nervous, but kind of excited.
Yeah. Like Aisha said, it's a new beginning, isn't it? And that's always nice. Great.
So yeah.
And we have a tongue twister for you this week instead of the riddle.
Oh, great. So maybe, yeah, great. So do you want to do that? And then you can repeat your part, Shadow, okay?
Yeah, so the tongue twister is Betty Butter, and it's about like batter and cakes and things. So it's Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said this butter is bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make my batter better. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of better butter, and it made my batter better. So it was a bit of better butter that made Betty Butter's batter better.
Say that.
Wow.
Okay, guys. If you can type that in, guys, type it in, and then underneath.
Comment section down below.
Underneath.
No, guys, our comments, we don't have open comments, okay?
Okay.
We don't.
Sure.
Okay, let's do.
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Big red thumbs up, don't forget.
If you have any questions or comments, please get in touch at hannahgetns@gmail.com. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.